Oh, we're diving into Warhammer Underworlds Wyrdhollow today. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at Warhammer Underworlds Wyrdhollow. Wyrdhollow? Wyrdhollow? I don't know how to pronounce it when you throw that Y in there. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set and this latest edition of Warhammer Underworlds. Man, these games are just so darn cool. Board game, really quick to play. It's got both dice and cards, miniatures. It kind of has everything all in one, and I think that is very interesting. And I'm a little bit surprised that more and more people do not jump on this game because it's got everything, you know? I mean, it looks like it's a lot of fun. So let's have a look at what we get in the box. We get the box, and the contents are 3 Domitan's Stormcoven fighters, 5 Ephilim Pandaemonium fighters, Pandaemonium, 8 double-sided fighter cards, 32 Domitan Stormcoven rival decks, 32 card Ephilim Pandaemonium rivals deck, 32 Toxic Terror rival deck, 32 card Seismic Shock rivals deck, 114 tokens, 56-page rulebook, 2 double-sided game boards, 11 Warhammer Underworlds Wyrdhollow dice. And of course, you build your warband, select your decks, and battle your rivals. And of course, in these boxes, for everybody who's not that familiar with these boxes, you get all the miniatures, all the cards, everything you need to play the game. It's pretty darn cool. It's a 2-player game, 30 minutes play, ages 12 and up, 0 to 3, no 0 to 3s. So no 0. So sorry, everybody out there with your 3-year-olds, can't play Warhammer Underworlds. Sorry to say. All right, let's dive in. Grab my trusty rusty blade and let's cut into the tape. It's been taped on 2 ends here. It's not in cellophane, as usually we get these kinds of unboxings. That's okay. I like the cellophane. Oh, I like when we get that vacuum sound. Oh, it's not going to squeak for me again. All right, let's have a look. So first thing we're looking at here are 2 sprues. What I like here is that right out of the box, you can just simply clip and assemble the models. They are usually push fit. Yeah, they got like big push fits. We'll take a closer look at these in a moment. But yeah, gray for the demons, blue for the Stormcast, and yeah, it makes it pretty straightforward. You just open the box and start playing. I think that is really, really cool. Got a big old bag of dice. There are 11 in here, right? It said 11. Yeah, it looks like 11 to me. Very, very cool. We got all the cards. Nice. We got a whole bunch of decks. As I mentioned before earlier, we have the Domitan Stormcoven Rivals deck. We have the Pandaemonium's rival deck. We have Toxic Terror rival deck and Seismic Shock rival deck. 4 decks in this box set. But this is the latest edition of the game itself. We also, behind the card thingamabobber, lift to find your rulebook, tokens, and game boards. And it's printed in all sorts of different languages. Pretty nice. We got the game book. Rulebook's actually pretty darn thick. Instruction guide. It is a single-page leaflet. Again, because these miniatures are not that complex to assemble and everything like that. So, it's again, you can do this in like less than 30 minutes. Have this all ready to play and have a little deck of cards ready. The rulebook is actually pretty thick. Gives us full detailed instructions, glossary, all the phases. Yeah, plenty of things. There's also some new additions to the game. There's some new rules, so be mindful of that. And of course, it's all about keeping the game fresh. And it seems like Games Workshop has had that in their brains as far as making the games playable, enjoyable, and keeping them fresh, keeping them interesting. And yeah, I mean, we see it in Warhammer 40,000, we see it in Age of Sigmar, we see it in all sorts of places where they're playing with the rules, streamlining, and making things a little bit more efficient. But yeah, so that's the game board. I'm not going to bother unopening or unboxing that, as it's the board. I definitely need to get through and read the rulebook, as it looks pretty darn interesting. So let's jump over to the miniatures, have a closer look at those, possibly have a sniff around, and then all right, let's have a look at these models. Very, very cool. get that in there. So this is the Pandaemonium. I can't say the word. Tons of detail on these models. What we've come to expect from a lot of the Citadel miniatures. I definitely really enjoy all these Tzeentchian designs, aesthetics. Man, they're so darn cool. So the entire gang is, or warband I should say, is on this sprue. And I imagine if you bought the gang separately, which I'm sure they'll make available soon enough, that basically this whole sprue will contain, or this whole warband will be in one box with the cards. Again, which is pretty darn interesting that they do that. They can get all the cards, get all the miniatures, right? You don't have to fiddle out with any books or anything like that. You don't have to buy them separately. Get it all in one go. And yeah, I think that's pretty darn cool. Man, these things are... Yeah, so you can see like they got the little plug-in plague type of scenario there where you basically just, clip the part and then attach it in. And is that supposed to be bent like that? I'm going to assume that's supposed to be bent like that. It looks like it connects up to this part of the sprue, but it looks bent. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, they're really, really cool, though. Tzeentchian. I mean, they're a lot of fun, right? It's a lot of fun. A lot of crazy elements to it all. And yeah, it's pretty darn cool. I like the little demons. He's going to be like this little guy here with the freaky deaky eyeball in the center. That's just such a fun looking miniature. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the Stormcast. So the Stormcast are in this blue plastic, whereas the Pandaemonium demons are in gray plastic. Stormcast. Yes, very nice. Enjoy all the details. Nice clean casts. Actually quite a bit of parts, really, considering that these are all push-fit kind of assemblies. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. Lots of really great details. Really enjoy these models. Yeah, these are very, very cool. Oh, man. I like all the details. I mean, Stormcast, people make fun of Stormcast all the time, and they have their comments and everything like that, but I dig them. I like them, and the lore for them is pretty darn interesting. I mean, no, it's nothing groundbreaking, of course, but it's very, very cool. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. All right, I think we got to do it. We got to come in for the sniff test, right? We got to come in for the sniff test. Let's come in for the sniff test. Yeah, Pandaemonium. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get back to the rest of the review. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons. Without your support, these videos would not be possible. If you're considering Patreon support, click the link in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can also click the memberships as well. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ring the bell, all of that helps the channel grow as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button, and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge, huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next exciting unboxing, or useless review, or painting tutorial. Maybe even a live stream like Way of the Brush. Maybe you'll even see Battle Report. Who knows? Who knows? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, bye. Yeah, Pandaemonium. What is it? Pandemonium. Pandemium. Pandemium. Frick. Stupid names.